guys, what's going on? I am back for my third 5-minute video about personal training. So this is for all of my fellow personal trainers who are getting started and want to be successful in the field. I'm doing like quick 5-minute video rundowns of like the basics, and then we can obviously get into like the nitty-gritty later on, but like let's get going and let's get you started, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about a consultation, which is the first time you sit down with a brand new person that you've probably never met before and you convince them to buy training from you. Now, how do I tell you this in 5 minutes? Okay, let's keep it basic. Number one, show interest in the person. People hire personal trainers because they need somebody to hold the accountability that they are not able to hold themselves to get their asses to the gym. They need somebody to push them and motivate them. By not showing interest in somebody, you've already lost them. They need to feel like they have somebody who truly cares for them and cares about whatever their goals are. You have to have a genuine interest in people. Now, if you are just a complete selfish person, or you are just a jerk and you don't care about people but you care about making money, maybe think about being a manager instead of a personal trainer. Just saying, okay? Number two, ask a lot of questions. Now this kind of ties in with the first question, but when you first ask anybody why they want a personal trainer or what their goals are, their answers are always going to be on the surface. So they're always going to say something like, I just want to be skinny, I don't want to be out of breath anymore, but there is a deeper reason, there is a deeper drive or a feeling that brought them into the gym and made them want to say to themselves, you know what, I need to pay someone to get me in shape. They are there for a bigger purpose. It's your job to find that inner meaning or inner drive, because that is what will help you motivate them even more long term. When you don't really make the effort to get to know people or why they're there or what really matters to them, you will not be successful, because personal training is truly personal. You really have to take that time to get to know your clients. Not only are you training clients to get them fit on a physical level, like on the surface, but you are their motivator, you are their life coach, you are their therapist, you are their best friend. And for a lot of people, you are the person they see more than anyone else in their life. So give a shit about them and their goals. And if they have a goal about something that you really have no understanding of because you're just starting out, go home, get on ACE, go on YouTube, get on podcasts, learn about whatever it is their goals are. If they want like bigger arms because of something that happened with a girl and they feel really devastated about it, go home and like read up about how Arnold Schwarzenegger got big arms. Like go do a course on ACE about bodybuilding, learn about it and really show that you care. Because when you really care about somebody, they will feel that and they will speak about you to everybody, and that's what's going to get you more clients. Now, after you do your assessment where you sit down with them, after you just have a talk with them, you're going to take them out onto the floor and you're going to get them to do some basic movements. What are the movements you should do in a consultation so you have an understanding of what kind of body you're working with? Get them to do a pull movement, a push movement, a hip hinge, a squat, as well as some kind of core movement. These are the things that will show you everything you really need to know just to get started. It will show you where they're tight based on how they squat. Does their butt tuck under? It'll show you their ankle mobility. If they're not even able to drop like a couple inches down, you will learn so much about their core strength. If they're not able to hold a plank, get them to do a push-up, see where their arm strength is at and where their self-confidence lies. Surprisingly, a lot of people equate their strength not with squats or abs or anything, but also mostly with how many pull-ups or push-ups they can do. I don't know why that is, but generally most people really like assume that their strength is measured by these two things. And so if someone can't do a pull-up, no matter how strong they are inside and out, they just don't feel good enough. I'm not sure why. So just letting you guys know about that. I have always heard that from people. So get them to do these few movements take them back to the table, sit down with them. If they want to do measurements, do their body measurements, and then remind them of what they told you in the beginning of what really matters to them, and tell them how that relates to the way they move and how strong they are or the way they feel, and what you are going to do to take them from where they are and how they're feeling to who they want to be and how they really want to feel long term. Lay out a plan for them, especially if you can long term, over the matter of weeks, months, and a year, you know, how you're going to take them to the person that they truly want to become, and you are going to take that accountability, responsibility, and care into your hands. This went over 5 minutes a little bit, but okay, so that's it. Leave your questions, comments, concerns down below. Let's keep the conversation going, and yeah, that's it. Share this, whatever, like it, comment, feedback, subscribe, alerts, I don't know, do all that stuff, and I will be back in another 5-minute video in the same clothes in the next couple days. Peace! Oh yeah, and think strong always.